In this video, I'm going to build the best gaming PC specifically for Minecraft. And you might be wondering, why does Minecraft need a ridiculously powerful PC? Why in the world would someone spend this money just to play Minecraft? And the answer to that question is a little bit more complex than you might think. So about 12 years ago, I had a survival Minecraft server that I started and I thought nothing of. However, as time went on, a lot more people started playing it. A lot more people started doing completely absurd things on it, where eventually it kind of got to the point where it was a running joke that this Minecraft server could actually break computers. And as time went on, it's actually claimed the lives of 5 different computers. And so that brings us to today. The people that play on this server, as it is a whitelisted application-only server, are a special breed of individuals. These are people that do nothing but literally no life the game and are allergic to grass. So when the last computer that this Minecraft server ran on decided to die because of course they make absurd things in literally Minecraft, you think that Hermitcraft and all these other Minecraft YouTuber SMPs are bad. These guys decided that they had had enough of running on a backup machine that was kind of slow. And by kind of slow, I mean still decently good specs. An i7 8700K with 64 gigs of RAM, but that just wasn't good enough for them to make their absurdly large farms. So I suggested, if y'all were tired of this machine, why don't you all pitch in money and I will build you guys a new machine to run this Minecraft server on. Well, as absurd of an idea as I thought that was, it turns out they didn't think it was a bad idea at all. So lo and behold, between them and a couple gracious sponsors, I have been able to put together the best physical computer for Minecraft and hosting a Minecraft server that is currently possible today. All to run a Minecraft server so people can build even more absurd machines in the game. If you're interested in joining this server and playing with these select breed of individuals that are allergic to grass, please check out the description and I will give you a link to that server so you can apply to join and preferably learn to touch grass. So just going off the specs here, we have an AMD Ryzen 9950X 3D, which yes, is physically the fastest processor on the market. It has its specialized gaming cache, which since Minecraft, especially, we'll focus on the Minecraft server aspect of it for a second, is extremely single threaded when the guys make their ridiculously oversized cores and I have to run a server for it. That's the best thing on the market. For the motherboard, I have the Aorus X870E Pro Ice, which you may be asking, why did I spend so much on a motherboard? Well, it turns out the only motherboards that support 2 NVMe Gen 5 SSDs is very few, and especially with the X870E chipset. So that means that I basically had to get a motherboard that would support 2 Gen 5 SSDs. And you're asking, why do you need 2 Gen 5 SSDs? Well, that brings us to one of the first companies that have graciously decided to support these special individuals' addiction, which is Kingston, which I want to give big credits to because they gave 2 of their 2 terabyte NVMe Gen 5 SSDs as well as 128 gigabytes of RAM. So between that, they have supported this machine. So this is running 2 terabyte NVMe Gen 5 SSDs in RAID 1. That means that theoretically the storage that this server is running on, which by the way, I don't think I've made clear, is depending on if it's trimmed or not, the world size, is about 400 gigabytes just for a Minecraft world. Again, this is 12 years old. If it was not carefully maintained and checked, the world size could easily creep up into the terabytes. So there's a good team that keeps an eye on this. They just have a little bit of an allergy to grass. So that means that theoretically, since these are both 16 gigabyte read-write drives per second, that means theoretically the read capacity is 32 gigabytes a second and the write capacity is still 16, because obviously you want to have things backed up, and then of course this is backed up elsewhere. That's the first predicament. Now you might be asking, why do I have a graphics card in here? And you would be right. The 9950X 3D does not have onboard graphics, so you do need some type of external graphics. The only graphics card that I had was a Zotac 5070 that they graciously sponsored a while ago, and I wanted to make sure I included it in this video because they also should deserve some credit. However, for Minecraft specifically, if you're running shaders, you're going to want a decent graphics card, and since we are making the best possible gaming PC for Minecraft, anything past this point is really useless. Yes, you want something that you can run shaders on, but your processor is going to be the single bottleneck. It's been that way since the dawn of Minecraft. And now finally you may be wondering, why does this look extremely overkill with the RGB? Why does this look so ridiculously fancy? I mean, I can push, if I don't push the wrong button here, I can push different buttons and change the whole color scheme of this PC. And that, of course, is thanks to Be Quiet, which makes sure that you don't hear this computer while I am recording this video. They have graciously decided to give us a case, as well as a liquid cooler and a power supply. So the case is the Light Base 600LX, which allows me to basically have all these different fans in this case, as well as the liquid cooler. So they've decided to give us their Be Quiet Light Loop, which allows us to keep this processor pretty cool because it has 170 watt TDP, especially with all those cores. And finally, for the power supply, we have a Be Quiet Dark Power 13, which is a 1000 watt power supply to power all this. And that results in us having a final audible noise of pretty much nothing. So big thanks to Be Quiet. And also because of this case setup, the GPU fans don't even need to run. I'll include a full part list to this ridiculously insane PC in the description. So I want to give quick thanks to the individuals that donated money, decided to give money to a stranger on the internet for them to build a computer, albeit a computer that is for a Minecraft server, it's been around a bit, that is currently nicer than my current computer, and also Kingston and Be Quiet for both sending some parts, and an honorary mention to Zotac. Currently this RAM, I only have 2 sticks in right now, so it can run at 6,600 megahertz, and that is absurd. It's 64 gigs right now, which currently the Minecraft server is using all of. I really would like to see comments about people saying that you need to optimize this server better. If you feel like you know how to optimize this server better, you will be smarter than about 100 different people that have tried. So I recommend you go in the description, join the Discord server, and try to optimize this server better. However, until then, this server is ridiculously needy. So let's go through. We're going to stress test it. An 8700K with 64 gigs of RAM was not able to keep this server anywhere above 10 TPS, which if you're familiar with, that is the benchmark for how you measure server performance in Minecraft. I will also be testing this in generic Minecraft, actually playing the game, as well as a couple optimization mods. So first, let's go through, let's play a little bit of old-fashioned Minecraft. Let's see how many FPS we can get up to. So before we get started, up here in the top left will be the FPS screen. You can see how many FPS as well as the GPU utilization. So with our GPU, some spots it actually will be getting utilized fully. In other parts it will not. It will be creeping on to about 50% utilization, and that means that the CPU is then bottlenecking. Also keep in mind this is running at 1080p, and I'm just going to fly around here. This is usually a pretty complex area, and as you can see we're getting decent FPS. I do have this locked at VSync. That's just for better recording quality. However, it's not really reaching the 240 hertz that my monitor is at usually. Now, in addition though, we're going to switch over. I'm going to turn off VSync, and we're going to see how many FPS we can get at maximum. Now, you'll notice real quick, when I do this, I'm going to basically do this in a void world, so there's really nothing to render. And the maximum FPS that I was able to get around here with the F3 menu toggled on and off real quickly was about 3,000, which is a lot less than I was expecting. So if you have some recommendations on what I should or should not do in terms of a mod pack, I can put a link to all the different mods that I used, the optimization mods, but these are a lot of performance-based ones such as sodium, etc. So I do think that this in theory should actually be getting a lot higher. I'm just not quite sure what's up. So if you have some ideas, put them down in the comments. And then finally, let's get the input from what all the other people on the server feel about this new upgraded machine.
Oh yeah, the fact that we have 22 people and the server is still running.
The server is running good. It's still in 20 MSDT.
Okay, my next question for you is, there are going to inevitably be people that are going to comment wondering why the heck that this server needed to have such a nice computer to run it. They're going to be completely confused. To those people, what would you say?
This is
server is pretty big, bro. I can't lie.
Avians.
You have not been here.
This is
30
avians.
million.
You wasn't here. You wasn't here.
People do big things, big stuff.
You don't want to know, honestly.
It's an American
You wasn't
server.
here.
Everything has to be big.
No lag.
Literally over 11 years old, so
Notice you guys say
quite a lag.
It's Jammy's fault.
Those of you fellows that know life this, they're gonna ask if you touch grass. To that question, what would you answer?
Yeah,
I have thought of that.
2023.
Does
grass?
grass count?
What's that?
I have a grass
It's
in
a,
the
bit
plot.
muddy, it's a bit muddy in the UK, so it's not really.
I have a
grass.
shulker of grass
Oh.
blocks. Does that count?
I live in Australia.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
dead grass.
No, you guys have like spiders that kill you if they look at you the wrong way, but that's another story.
Yeah, I'll be running away.
Spiders that eat the grass.